Today we're going to be editing a photo in Photoshop, creating a background copy by creating a duplicate layer, adjustments. We're going to look at some of the filter gallery, the crop tool, the magic wand tool, the eraser tool, the blur tool, the text tool, and the clone tool. Lastly, we're going to go over saving our file. The first thing we want to do is create an image from the background, a duplicate layer. Layer it pretty much allows you to edit a photo without editing the original photo. If you look on your screen, the background photo or the background layer is locked. You can't really edit it. However, by creating a layer, by going to layer at the top and heading down to duplicate layer, it'll come up with background copy. I tend to just save it as a background copy. There. Now, if I were to erase something, I wouldn't really see it gone because pretty much the layer is just put right on top of each other. So I like to turn off my background layer. Alright, the first thing we're going to go over is adjusting the curves. What you do is you go to Image, Adjustments, Curves, or Control M. What the curves allows you to do is adjust the brightness of the colors. By selecting the line, you can see in the background that the picture will get lighter or darker. You can select different points along this line and change the overall color of the photo. That's what it looks like we're looking at right now. We're not going to edit it quite yet. The second thing is replacing a color. Let's say you don't want this brown color and instead you want to denote the path because you're going to be building an addition on the path somewhere right in here, but you want to make it more noticeable. What you can do is edit that color of the brown, that color brown, putting it, let's say, a little bit more brighter using the Image, Adjustments, Replace Color. And you can select the color that you want to, and you can change the hue. Say you want to make it green, more green, to really show exactly where you're editing. Also, you can adjust the fuzziness. Everywhere on the picture with that green will in turn become more or less green, as you can see in the photo. We'll adjust the fuzziness right here. It'll make it lighter or darker. We're not going to save this one either. Just so you can see all of the different types of filters and edits. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to Filter and look at the different filter gallery options. Filter gallery. What this allows you to do is to change the entire picture to make it look into different preset filters. Let's say you want it to make it look more like you did it in colored pencil. You can select it and it'll automatically shade the entire thing to make it look more like a colored pencil texture. Let's say that instead of colored pencil, you want it to have a diffused glow. There you can select it. Then you can go back in, filter gallery, just take color pencil. Now both should take effect. We're going to undo this right now. Here's the first filter that was put on, or the sketch pencil. And then if you hit Control-Shift-Z, it should take off the last one as well. Or you can go to Edit and step backward. Oh, Control-Alt-Z. There we go. Now we still have our original picture. The next thing we're going to talk about is the Magic Wand Selector. What the Magic Wand Selector allows you to do is select items that follow along the same color, more or less. What you do is you go up to Magic Wand, you're going to right click on it and go to Magic Wand Tool. what the magic wand tool allows you to do is select colors that kind of coincide within each other. Let's say you wanted to select this entire patch of dirt down here again. If you want to make it a different color, you can hit it, then press shift and select all the different parts. And then let's say from there you want to make it a little bit more pronounced as a dirt track. Then you can go to let's say, the paint bucket tool. And you want to make it a very lime green. Just drop it in there. And there, now we know we have where the path is. Magic Wand tool is really good with being able to select certain objects. Let's say you wanted to select this entire mountain. Click on the Magic Wand tool. You can select all the different parts of this mountain. And then you can edit it however you want to. We're going to go with that lime green just for you to be able to see the effect one more time. And everywhere that magic line tool, selection tool hits, it'll block it off and then you can color it in. You can add just funky effects using the magic wand tool. We're gonna undo all. The thing about the really cool thing about the magic wand tool is that it doesn't just stick on one layer. As you can see, I can go to my background copy or my background layer, turning off the other one, and the magic selection tool, the magic wand tool, still remains in that area. To get rid of it, just hit outside of the picture. Now, one thing that you might want to do is use the eraser tool. What the eraser tool allows you to do, if you make something on an original copy and you still have your background behind it, the eraser allows you to go in and erase something that you might have edited but edited mistakenly. As you can see, if the background layer is selected and you try to erase something, it won't allow you to. So you want to select the foreground or the background copy and go in there and erase it. You see the white checkered flag behind it or the checkered board behind it. That doesn't really matter, because if we hit our background copy or background layer again, it'll fill right back in because that background layer is visible. Let's say you wanted to link a couple of these, and we're going to select the magic wand. We're going to take a couple of these, as much of this mountain as we can in the background. We'll take all of the mountains pretty much. And then we're going to, with this image, we're going to make it black and white. We're going to go to Image, Adjustment, Black and White. Now that entire mountain is black and white. If we turn on the background layer again, everything in the foreground will still be there and everything else will be black and white.